What's up guys, welcome to this brand new video tutorial on HTML5, the language that powers the web. In this video tutorial I'm going to show you HTML5 from beginner to advanced, and at the end of the video tutorial you will be able to create a simple web page from scratch. So what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it is a standard markup language mainly used for creating the structure of web pages, and it is the basic building block of the World Wide Web, or WWW, and it is responsible for defining the content and the layout of a web page. So how the HTML define the layout and the content of the web page? So HTML use predefined tags, which usually start with angle brackets. You can see on my screen these are example of HTML tags. So how HTML document looks like. A very simple HTML document look like this. It's presented in my screen. So every single tag has its own meaning. So usually we have tag type on the top, which defines the version of the HTML, and HTML runs inside the browser. It tells the browser that we are using the HTML5. So usually the HTML document starts with the HTML root tag, which is the first tag, and we have two more important elements inside the HTML root element or tags. So the first one is the head element or the head tag, which include usually include the title and all links for the metadata or links for the styles and the scripts. Later on we will be using CSS and JavaScript for giving more styles and behaviors to the website. So this is the place we will be including those style sheets and scripts. And this title is the text for the tab on the, after tab in the browser. I will show you later when I give you an example. So the body, this is the very important element in the HTML. So anything you want to represent in the browser window, you should write here. So usually we have headings, paragraphs, sections, navbars inside the body tag. This anything written here will be visible in the browser window. So what it takes to write HTML code. So HTML mainly write as a plain text, so all we need is a code editor. For this video tutorial I will be using brackets. So let's download the bracket code editor. It's free, open source, and available for all platforms. So for Mac, Windows, and Linux, it doesn't matter what OS you're using, it will be available for free. I'm using Mac, so I'm opening my Safari to download the code editor. So let's head over to Safari and search for download brackets. Click on the first link, which is www.brackets.io, and this will give you the link for the download. So I'm using Mac. This will, by default, it will give me link for Mac or DMG. If you are using Windows, so it will give you .exe file. If you are using Linux, it depends on the Linux distro, so maybe Debian or maybe Red Hat. So you just click on the download button. Now download is started. It will take a couple seconds or maybe a couple minutes depending on the internet speed. So I'm waiting for the download till it's done. So download is done. You can double click on the setup here. So all you need, just if you are using Mac, you need to drag and drop this brackets to the application folder. I'm not gonna do it because I already have it here. So for Windows, you need to double click on the icon and run the setup. Just select everything default, next, and nothing fancy here. everything is straightforward and simple process. So now we have installed the brackets. Let's create our first bracket project for HTML. So let's create our new HTML document or new HTML web page. So for that I have created one directory or folder. In Mac we call it directory, and Windows Word we call it folder. So everything for this tutorial I will be creating inside this folder. So let's open this folder with the brackets. Open the brackets and drag and drop the folder inside the bracket. This is the short way to do it, but you can come to here and file and open the folder from here. So inside the HTML file I'm going to create a new file, and I will name it index.html. Remember, every single HTML file should end with the extension of .html. In this way the browser will recognize that it is a HTML file. So just hit enter to create the file. Here is our brand new HTML document. Now we need to write our boilerplate, or we call it initial setup for the web page. So first, the doc type element is optional. I'm just starting from the HTML tag. Here's our root tag. Then we need two more important elements inside the HTML elements. So first one is head, and second one is the body. Remember, the head tag contains the metadata, the style sheet and scripts for the web page. So style sheet, later on we will learn CSS, then you will know what style sheets are, and we will learn JavaScript after CSS. So you will be able to create a fully modern website. So I'm just including title tag and my head tag because I don't have any style sheets or any scripts. So I will call this home page, and the body I will include h1 tag, which means heading. So we have 6 type of headings we will learn later on in this video series. So I'm just organizing the code. So I will say like HTML is fun. So one of the reason I choose the brackets, it will give you the option for the live preview. If you come to the left side of the code editor, here you see this lettering icon. So when you click on this, it will show you the live preview for your web page. So right now we don't have anything. It takes time to load, and every time you make change you need to save it first. So I'm going to add another tag. So we write it manually. I will write down hypertext markup language. See, any changes you're making in the code will be available for preview live in your browser, and that's why I choose the brackets for this video tutorial, which one is simple and easy. Thanks for watching. That's it for this video. I will see you in the next video.